everyone. This is my final kind of digital storytelling reflection of the whole course and all the assignments that we've done. When we first started this class, I was actually really nervous, kind of excited that it was online, but I didn't really know what to expect. I've never taken a fully online class before. And once the ball got rolling, I actually found it pretty difficult. And I think that was because it's hard to keep yourself accountable, and I was a little frustrated because there were some things that I didn't understand about assignments and like when things were due, how to submit them. So it takes a pretty special person to be able to do this. But kind of as we moved along, as the different platforms, I guess, came out every day, it showed me different ways to teach and to tell stories and to kind of get ideas across. And now that it's over, I'm really excited about it. I think that especially with my thesis and in the field that I'm planning to go in, I am going to be using a lot of these resources because barriers are huge. So like this is like a barrier that, students have trouble talking face to face, whether that be because of time or because they're nervous. So I think that this was a great way to kind of convey stories and convey ideas and to really teach people over a screen, if that need be, because we do know that a lot of students have difficulty kind of sitting in lectures and doing lectures like that, and having to take notes. It's difficult to do, and oftentimes in college classes there's large classes and there's lots of students in them, and it's difficult to kind of get that personal connection, or maybe if you have a question, to raise your hand, it's difficult to do that. So I think a lot of these ways, these like being able to make videos and podcasts and recording lectures, it's a great way to be able to do that and then post them later. So students who may be too shy to like come up to the professor and say, hey, you're talking fast, I have trouble writing down things. They kind of have that security to know that there's another way to learn, rather than just sitting in the class and kind of being stressed out, and then that stress kind of takes over and it gets you distracted. And people are busy. College is very expensive, and we all know that, so a lot of students have to work, and so it's great to have the option to be able to put lectures online the way that we are, and to kind of do like this distance learning or this inclusive learning through all these platforms that we've used. It was a really short 15 days in this course, and it kind of brought me out of my comfort zone because I've never made a vlog before. So it was new, and it got me thinking about different ways and to teach and to get information out. It really made me think about that, and it brought me out of my technological shell, I guess. And I guess I always thought that, wow, it's really difficult to make these videos or like, these presentations online that my professors have or my staff have, that I work with. But it's really easy. It's really simple, I found. And it's a great way to be able to convey stories, because I'm hopefully going into a field my goal is to go into a field and a career that I'm working with students, and I understand that students come from many different backgrounds, and everybody's stories are different, and that affects how they learn, how they grow, their goals that they set, the groups that they're a part of, the clubs and orgs that they're a part of, which is what I'm especially interested in. So overall, this course was a really great way to, like I said, get me out of my shell and really learn about the different technologies that are out there, and I'm sure that there's many, many more to explore, and I'm really excited to do that. So thank you to everybody. I had a great time in this class, even though we didn't get to meet face to face. Hopefully I'll see you around campus.